Okay, this is Mike Oliver. I'm going to give a little training video on how to do a face-to-face listing for a restaurant or bar. So let's say you're out doing a walkabout and you see a restaurant and you take a quick picture of the restaurant and you say, don't know if I have time to go in and talk to them, so I'll do a quick look up on Facebook, and they're not there. So the only way you're going to get a good listing, if they're not listed already on Facebook or Agoda or someplace like that, is to go in and talk to them. So here's a guideline on how you can go in and be effective in talking to them. You introduce yourself. Hello, my name is Mike, and I'm with O4BO.com. Now, you don't want to start off selling. You want to go there with a purpose that they're going to be interested in. So what I've used in the past is to give them a quick overview of who we are. We specialize in helping businesses to grow. We use web technology, social media, and software as a service, and business networking. At that point, you shift gears away from selling and towards gathering the information you need. Now, all businesses want to sell something. A restaurant wants to sell food or drink or whatever it might be. So you immediately shift your conversation to, we are here today to find a location for such an event, a business networking event. Now, the business networking event, you want to ask, do you accept private groups? Some restaurants have special rooms for that. Some restaurants will block off a certain area in off-peak times. Some will let you have the whole restaurant, in off-peak times. So you ask about, do you accept private groups? Now, the person you're talking to, and you want to try and be talking to the manager if you can, the person you're talking to thinks that you're going to buy from them. So they'll answer all of your questions without any hesitation because they want you to buy from them. Much different than if you go in trying to sell something. Okay? So you tell them, we expect 15 to 20 business owners to come and attend a seminar. And then you ask them, do you have a menu? Maybe they even have a special event menu or a catering menu. So that, for 250 pesos per head, you get yada yada and blah blah. For 350 pesos, you add some other something. So a lot of restaurants will have that kind of menu. So you ask them for that. But key to that, if they have a giveaway menu, they'll have a phone number and sometimes a contact name, sometimes an email. That may be all you need. Even to describe the restaurant. So then you ask them how much per head. Again, you're staying in the sales mode where they're selling to you, not you selling to them. And it confirms that position that you're there to find out about buying from them. So they'll answer all of your questions. You want to ask for the manager's contact information. Why? Because you're going to want to call back to book an event. Okay? So you want the manager's name, his phone number, and his email. You also might want to ask, do you have a website or a Facebook page? If they ask why, tell them, well, some of our members may want to know more about the restaurant when we invite them. So they'll want to look you up. So do you have a Facebook page or a website that we can include in our invitation to our guests? Again, you're helping them sell their services at the restaurant. And then you just say, once you've got all the information you need, thank you, we'll get back to you soon. That way, you imprint on their head that you're a potential big customer, going to be bringing 20 people here for an event. That's really all there is to it. And if you think about it, any store you go into, you can find something that you can talk to them about that relates to them selling to you. Just about any store. Okay? So, remember, you don't sell. You're there to get the information, to get a listing. And if you've given them enough in the front, they may be interested. They may say, oh, how do you do? They may be looking for a website, or maybe looking for social media help. And if you gave them that little teaser at the beginning about telling them what we do, then you can have that conversation. But don't go into that. Don't force it. If they ask you, then you can respond, and obviously you can upsell them at that point. But don't push it, because people like to buy, they do not like to be sold. So, thank you very much, and we'll talk to you soon.